Let's go. Let's go. Let's make sure this is all working the way that I need it to. Truly. Buddy. Like it, I love it, I want more of it. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there. Zeraora for the win. Apparently I lose. So much for winning. Booster pack time. Momentarily. Soon. The setup must continue. Let's try and win again. This is Primarina. Gotta make sure that this deck actually does what it needs to. What's up? How goes it? Let's see, what else do I still need? Need that, I need the other thing. Pockets. No. We go. Right after this, I think we are good. I'll double check one last little bit, but I think we are good to go. Right, we are in ads, but that's okay. How goes it, friends? Hopefully it is going well. For you, for me, for everyone involved. At least that's the plan. Can't believe Primarina is such a bitch. Alright, we got some cleaning up to do. Be fine. We'll be fine. Slowly, surely. Amazingly. Ooh, moments. Guess we'll check this. Showcase. I got my water. Let me mute my phone. Don't want none of that bothering me. Bothering us. We got important work to do. Got things to do. No time to waste. 3 packs to open. So exciting. One more moment, it seems. Let's see if it works for this as well. I have returned for reals this time. I promise. Good times, good times. Alright. I believe in a thing called love. I'm gonna lose this AI match. So sad because I did not lay in, I guess the AI never laid down an Oricorio. It's got a Torkoal ready to go, damn. This guy's gonna lose because he's gonna, yep. So sad. It's not what I would have done. Yeah, maybe it is. Okay. Let's have a nice chill climb session, recap what we need to do, and actually hit the ground running now that ads are done. I've got my water. The children and the wife are asleep. Let us, with some bacon and tomato, begin. Happy Friday night, friends. All three of you. It's good stuff. Hopefully you've had a good week. I know I have. Okay, let's make sure. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. That stream is good, friends. That stream is good. All right, cool. So, a few things. Unfortunately, the Alcremie event is over now. First and foremost, we got this Greedent Togedemaru check wonder pick sort of thing. Make sure you guys are logging in every little bit, getting your bonus picks. If nothing else, you want to be getting those freaking hourglasses. It's good stuff for free, but ideally, you get yourself some event tickets to get all the new fancy shit. See, I want the fancy Umbreon. Everybody's got the fancy Umbreon except me. I finally was able to get some Sylveon EXs. I got two, so I built the deck, as it were. So that's exciting. We'll be testing that out this weekend, in addition to a few other things. But for now, we've got 3 packs to open, and let us, with bacon and tomato, let's see what the world says. So, right now, we compare this to last week. Not much has changed. The win rate has evened out just a smidge, especially since now that people are able to deal with Sylveon Greninja. We dropped down a few percentage points. Let me bring up the let me see if I can bring up the last week's. Hold on. It's not too bad, not too far off. Wonder if I can finagle this back to where it was. Hold on, 2 seconds. This is probably gonna break it. Oh my god. So if we dare to compare last week to this week, oof. There we go. If we compare this week to last week, we can see that really, truly, not much has changed, just percentages, right? Sylveon, technically, last week had a small, slightly little lead. Giratina, it dropped 1%. It kind of depends on people learning how to use the decks as they are, essentially. We've got Guzzler dropped from 4th all the way down to 5th, got replaced by the Charizard Sylveon deck, I assume because #1 guy in the world is using it, but not too crazy. A little bit of everything. some movement. Incineroar dropped a few, got replaced with, you know, the Silvally's Aurora deck, which was all the way down here at 19th. A lot of people kind of just trying things out, seeing what works. So it's kind of interesting, at least in terms of tournament play. At least that's what we're interested in. So we'll kind of emulate that as best we can. It'll be kind of nice. At the moment, yeah, ranked is life, friend. Got to test the meta, make sure everything is as it should be, right? Because if we're taking a peek at all the craziness that I've done so far, I can clearly say, at least for my testing, I'm currently in Ultra Ball ranks. 1, 2, skip a few, whatever it might be. I would definitely say Garchomp Rampardos, pretty decent. Definitely say Shiinotic Magnezone, at least at the start it was pretty good. But because everybody and their mother is running Sylveon, Shiinotic Solgaleo is pretty good for ranked climb. I'm currently testing the, where's it at? Silvally Oricorio at the moment. I've only played 2 rounds, 50-50, nothing too crazy. But I gotta do some more. Gotta do some more of that here in a hot second. Hopefully I can see what we got for my ranked. But it'll be good. It'll be good. But in the meantime, let us, with some bacon and tomato, let's see, were there any other events, any other things interesting? We'll go to Pokezone right quick. Make sure there's nothing too crazy. Summer missions coming up later this week on the 16th, allegedly. That'll be kind of interesting. Don't know what that's about, but I'm assuming hopefully it's going to be something like, don't forget to get your code. I assume it's going to be something like the Rayquaza summer thing. See, the win rates are a little bit different here. So I'm using this Silvally Oricorio guide, so that's pretty nifty. It was just posted. But yeah, nothing too new. Hated that deck. I'll try it again later. I was able to build the Sylveon Greninja deck. I'm going to be running water and what's I'm looking for? Psychic. Wow. I'm tired. We shall see. Give me something good. Give me something good. Dude, I don't know what it is. Nice. Something shiny. But every time I have my daughter open up the packs for me, she hits something hard. She hits something good. So let's see if I can channel some of her goodness. Nice. Full art Eevee Sylveon. We got one of them. I think other than the 2 Eevees I'm going to open up a, I think it's Solgaleo. Hey, Appleton. I actually need Drampa and, nope, not getting it. Drampa and Umbreon are to complete the basic sets, I believe. But doing a couple missions, nothing is a waste. I do need Solgaleo. Let's see if I can get anything. Sadly, nothing too... Well, something. Something. For Brawler. Uh-oh. Just another Solgaleo EX. But hey, good news, I can trade them if I need them. Got more than 2 now. That works for me. Getting the missions done. It's thinking so hard. There are daily gifts. Actually, I probably should do the missions first, because it's technically the shop I'm going to after the fact. And I really like the fact that Gladion Silvally got added as a sort of deck and coin and everything, just because my ACD, OCD, ADHD, whatever you want to call it, all that craziness, my ACDC requires that the coins and the card sleeves match. Totally gives away my my cards, but I don't care. Just it needs to be that case. All right, cool. So these shop tokens. 2 pack hourglasses, and then I just need darkness, and then I can get all the Eevee stuff. Nice. But got one here. I was able to purchase the important things, so that way I can change up my decks for any of them that include Silvally. But definitely backdrops are here. It's got Lucario, Crobat, and then our Gladion guy. My guy. So I might as well do that now. Save. So it'll be kind of hard to decide like that Steamizard one. It's obviously Steamizard and Silvally, but you know, you obviously go with the cooler Pokemon. But for any of them that don't, like this is Garchomp from Pardo Sylveon. Like obviously, if I had paid the money like a crazy person and got the Cynthia stuff, I'd probably be running the Garchomp craziness. But I ain't about that life. The only money I spend is on food. Garchomp, that's all Eevee. This is Jolteon, Luxray, Oricorio. There's nothing there, unfortunately. I was able to net deck this. This is a copy, an update, as it were, of the Mew. So it's Mewtwo, Gardevoir, but they're throwing in Giratina and Sylveon as a draw. This is a Sweet Relay Rampardos mix that, again, I was able to net deck. But hopefully maybe I can see if Jolteon, Oricorio, Silvally, it does what I want it to do. Which I wonder, is this? This is Jolteon, Oricorio, Silvally, and this is Jolteon, Oricorio, Luxray. So I'm going to kind of see what's going on with those. We got Sylveon, Steamizard, and of course, bada bing, bada boom, my guy, Giratina, Greninja, Sylveon. So we'll be kind of playing with all those as they come. I do have to finish up, if I remember correctly. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we gotta finish up Silvally, Oricorio, Zeraora. And again, the great Grandmaster plan of me doing ranked battles, you know, during life didn't actually happen. So that's 10 all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 10. So let's kind of do what we can. I have a sneaking suspicion that we'll probably only get like 2 of these, maybe 3 if I can swing it. We'll check. Just that with the dating is accurate. But I'm so close to ranked. It'd be kind of nice if it works. Okay. Make sure you guys are saving your hourglasses. I've only got, you know, a single 10 pool. I think it's 120 for a 10 pool. We've got roughly 2 weeks, not only till the end of the season, but also till the next set drops. So be mindful. Make sure you're saving your hourglasses. Obviously, we'll get some more hourglasses when the set actually drops for these solo battles. However, in order to make sure that you guys have a good sort of start for set A3. Nope, that's a lie. Set A4. That's a wild thing to say. Set A4. Make sure that you're kind of on top of it, as it were, right? Okay, make sure I've got everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I know I am, but it's okay. Bada bing. Bada boom. Ranked. So let's see. Refresh the rankings. I've got a 46-3, 46-3, 31 wins, 36 losses. So sad. 819 points. Okay, cool. Everything matches. Right? Sigun. Couple peeps. Don't really know. Black. Seen him before. Leduc. Can't believe. Now that they've uncapped the win rate points for consecutive craziness, these points are wild. 3,000. I'm here, sitting here, never able really to crack over 1,000, and you know, people are over here. You know, highest guys get almost 6K. That's wild. I don't even know. Certainly, it's a little bit of luck, definitely a lot of skill, which I lack both of. So we shall see. Top 100. All right, Silvally, Oricorio, Zeraora. This is apparently one of the better decks, at least according to this 54% win rate. So a little bit better than you know, flipping a coin. But hey, there you go. Second highest win rate of the top 50. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We're actually starting. My goodness. Give me something good. I'm actually kind of terrified. Hey, we're going firsties. Manaphy, Wiglet, Palkia. What the heck? Palkia, Manaphy. Alright. Let us with some bacon and tomato. Let's hit it. Thunderclap Flash. We're gonna hit the ground running. I love it. He's gonna try and do Palkia Misty. Come on, Tails. Sonic and Tails. No! 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 That's dangerous. Dangerous, I say. I'm gonna have to definitely power up Oricorio quick, like, because he's ready to go. Yeah, he's gonna put up Palkia, which does 20 damage. Hopefully he wastes it. Look how crazy. My man is gonna need some Sabrinas or something. And this is at random. Oh no! Hopefully he doesn't have any other Pokemon. We shall see. Kind of terrified, actually. And I don't think I have any heals. I do not. I only have Cyrus, Mars. So that type null is in danger. Is he gonna retreat is the question. One away from whatever. There's Eevee. My man is healing. See, the trick is, notice I have the Silvally in my hand. As long as I don't play him, I can still use a Gladion. Otherwise, the card doesn't let you use it, which is kind of silly, in my opinion. But we'll see. What is this? Growl, -20. Alright, I will Sabrina him next turn with my Silvally. But for now, we'll just kind of wait. I guess not. Tails, yes. Dude is struggling against the dying of the light, which I respect, but he's gonna swippity swap and Sabrina him. Ooh. Nice, easy W. I like it. I love it. We want more of it. Makes it easy. Victory! Alright, let's check it. Lucky 13. Lucky 13. 3-1. And almost 400 damage, so that's pretty nifty. Ain't gonna lie. It's pretty nifty. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're so close. We're so close to getting to Ultra Ball 2. If only I can actually do it. That'd be so exciting. Could you imagine? Just need to get, like, 3 in a row. That's it. Nope. Force quit. Come on, Blue Stacks. Why you do me dirty like that? That's my phone. Put my water on top of my phone. I'm thinking it's the freaking coaster I got. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. I'm like, what's going on? Why is my water bottle not my cup rather? Why is it not fitting? It's because I'm a goof. That's why. 47. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant there. That maybe possibly that that match was not gonna play nice, but we'll see. I'm collecting grass types. Going first again, that's wild. I've gone first the last like 8 matches. I see darkness on the horizon, so it's got to be some form of a like Guzzlord deck, perhaps. Yeah. Sire, how interesting. Man's got the fancy Nihilego. He's gonna poison me. It's gonna be very sad. And of course, he's got Rocky Helmet, so I'm going to Sabrina. Oh my god, 20 damage, 30 damage. Oh, it hurts. How annoying. I don't want to get that bullshit dealt with. Because I'm already losing 20 health. Oh, Tails. So sad. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. I'm going to draw my next type null. Probably going to lose because I don't have a dang thing ready to go. Man's going to hit me for 30, assuming he doesn't have, like... Okay, I'm just glad you don't have a Giovanni or nothing. Tails, Tails, Sonic and Tails. Tails, Tails, Sonic and Tails. Big yikes. Double in the Heligo. Hyligo. Oh my gosh, I have 10 health. No! No! My guy. Really? Very lame. But at least I'll get his Guzz. At least that's the plan. And then we'll just power up other type null. Should I do type null? Yeah. Especially since he's going to do PCL. Yep. Zeraora only does Fitty. Oh no! Come on, Oricorio, where are you at when I need you? Seriously. Gosh. Umasume. Hey, there's Oricorio. That I don't know. Only because I don't know if I own those cards. That's the thing, friend. Alright. Let's see if I can get Guzzlord out of town. Get 2 points, but then he's going to follow up pretty quick with the Poison Bros back there. Because if I attack him with... I need Guzma, which I don't have. Yeah, I'm not running Guzma on this deck. Does Grindcore even... It does still take out energy. Damn. That's so lame. This dude flips like crazy. Alright, well. You live, you learn, you laugh, you love. He's just going to keep burning through all his cards. He's going to try and do a tyrannical hole. I'll lose this one, but I'm hoping I can win because I want that bonus. I want those extra 3 points. They help. we go. Ooh. Doing this for me. That's what it is. Doing this for me, no one else. Versus 2-battle win streak, yeah boy. Smee. Stay hydrated, folks. First again, my goodness. The last, 8 matches I have gone first. That is wild. All right, another darkness deck. I don't like it. With Darkrai Giratina. Nice Giovanni, Oricorio, ya boy. So, here we go. Of course. Chip. I've already used my one. Let's make sure we use it wisely. Don't have any healing. Gotta start powering up other Oricorio. Smart. Maybe? Yeah. Giratina is very likely, very soon. Yes, indeed. The real question is, do I Mars him? He only has 4 cards. Do I attack knowing that I'm going to lose 30 health in the next round? Yeah, might as well. It's only a single point, right? That way both are target for whatchamacallit, Cyrus. I'm gonna put Oricorio out next turn any which way. Nice. Let us, with some bacon and tomato, do this. Hopefully that's not what he wanted. He's searching for the Giratina, and I probably just gave it to him, but that's okay. Yep, there's Giratina. Oh, no, Sneasel. PCL, smart. I need to retreat quickly because that Sneasel is going to come online like right now. want to use Giovanni just yet, so I'm going to try and bait him. $40. Granted, I'm poisoned, but that's a-okay. Slowly, surely, amazingly. Really? How would he put it there? Is he gonna try and like use X speed or something? I don't understand. He's gonna retreat into something. Okay. Yikes, big yikes. Slowly, amazingly, I need a Cyrus. I just need a Cyrus, that's all. 3 cards, that's all that I need. Question is he going to get a point right here, which most likely the answer is yes. 70 damage, which look at that, it's exactly how much I have. But he's only got EX, so my man is did-a-dunzo. He's gonna Cyrus me or some bullshit. But I just need 50-50 chance to get my Cyrus. That's it. Tails, 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 tails. Thank you, Jeebus. Cyrus. Hoping he's not running Cyrus. Nice. Darkrai Weevil. Didn't see that one coming, but hey, I'll take it. Check it out, friends. 3 in a row. Let's go. 400 damage. Finally broke that 390 mark. Oh my god, you guys. I'm going to rank up. It's going to be so exciting. Let's go. Smee. 2 points, really? That's so sad. 2 points separates me from Ultra Ring 2. Thankfully, we'll be A-okay right now. Check it. We just gotta be smart. We gotta play slow, and we gotta just do what we can. That's all. Had me going there for a few minutes. First again. Darkness? Really? This game just loves darkness energy. Playing Darkrai Weevil again. That's crazy. Rocky helmet, okay. Sure, I guess. Hit me with the double scratch. At 20 damage isn't too terrible. Unfortunately, if he has Weevil in hand, then I am in danger. Danger, Will Robinson. We got one Mars. Pokeballs. More Gladions. Sweet. That actually helps. He's gonna get Darkrai. Nope. More Weevil. Oh, hey, he does have the Darks. Fancy Darkrai. Fancy Weevil. See? Alright, so Silvally is gonna bow bye-bye, but that's okay. Oricorio is up. And unless he keeps his Weevil out and about, Oricorio's not going to get much done. Puts him in range. Oricorio's out. He's going to have to swap to Sneasel. Just kind of dealt a bad hand this go around, but that's okay. Take what we can. Try and lure out his Sneasel. I'll probably put out Darkrai. Yeah. Buys me a turn because he's probably gonna attach to Darkrai and go into Sneasel. What other Pokemon do you have? Just second Darkrai? Yeah, second Darkrai. Darkrai Weevil. Okay, guy. It's 20 damage for the helmet, 20 damage for the Darkrai, so that's 40. Oricorio will be at 10, which... This is a bad idea. Don't do this, kids. This is a bad idea. Does he put out Sneasel? Yeah, he does. And he's going to try double scratch. Oh, maybe not. Still. Dawn? He has Dawn. What a guy. What a guy. I'm gonna lose. So it's just Oricorio's turn to shine now. I don't have any healing, do I? Nope. I have to retreat. He's probably got Cyrus. There's the Dawn that I needed a while ago. My streak, my level up. It's okay. So sad. Thankfully, it's still one more game to level up. Assuming I don't mess this up. Give me something good. Give me something good. Lock their bowels. I should have run ads. That's okay. All right, let's see. First again. First again. Oh, hey, we have lightning. Okay, something's going on here. Who am I fighting? Dragonites. Some form of Dragonite EX. Yes, yes. Thunderclap Flash. So I'll do 60 damage off bat. Zeraora. That'll hopefully take care of this first Dratini. I'm gonna Mars him next turn, most likely. Assuming he keeps lots in hand. Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shinada. I'm in danger. He's gonna hit me for 60 next turn. I can put out his Dragonite right now. It's Ogre. Alright, cool. I'm gonna Sabrina him. Don't evolve, don't evolve, don't evolve. Oh no, he's gonna evolve. No Dragonite. It's probably exactly what he has. Don't evolve. Please. Please, don't evolve. I just want to Sabrina you. Silvally, it's all Ogre. That's all we need. Please. Please. Nice. Big W. Big W. Nice. Really like this deck. I mean, Silvally Oricorio, I mean, it's a good deck to climb, as we can see. A paltry 100 damage. But I ranked up! Woo! Thank you, Lock the Balls. And on that note, we're going to have to run ads, unfortunately. I've used up most of my snoozes, so I'm going to do a quick little jaunt over to check the meta while ads are happening over on the YouTubes. Okay, so ads are happening, sadly, so we'll just have to enjoy our time together, but let's investigate while we can. Pivot table. So of what I'm doing Silvally Oricorio, so right here. Yes, I know, thank you. So of Silvally Oricorio, 71% win rate across 7 matches. So that's a little bit better right now than my Shiinotic Solgaleo. So that's not bad. We have to continue to see. We need at least the 10 sample size. But it's pretty nifty. 256 damage on average, which is way higher than what I've been getting. I've been going first 100% of the time. It's crazy. Buddy, it's a good run tonight. It's a good run. A couple drops, but hey, boom, boom, bang. We're gonna get up there soon. Soon. TM, soon. Now, the real thing is we don't want to drop. We don't want to drop. Ultra Ball 2. 150 points to go. Because if I can get to Ultra Ball 3, then at the very least, I'm not like completely losing momentum in terms of the mid-season. I mean, obviously that would suck. But only after Ultra Ball 3 before the next 2 weeks end. But we'll see. Can't do shit to Oricorio. Really? Gonna go hard with the Cyrus? I see you, computer. I see you. Healing. Or healing. I got evil evolved. Evil harmony. I got destroyed. 130. Didn't even see it coming. I noticed you can only do 70. Okay. Whatever you say, my guy. See, why can't I just win quick like that against real life human beings? Right. Let's see if we can get this win rate up above 50%. Now that ads are done, let's go. Let me check. Don't forget to be checking your goodness, your wonder picks every hour, every 90 minutes. I would recommend, just because we've got the bonus picks happening. Hey, nothing else. I'm getting hourglasses, which I am okay with. I would like to make sure that I get the event tickets, but we've got a few days, so I'm not too stressed about it. It's not like I have any energy anyway. Versus. All right, 3 more with Silvally Oricorio, and then we're going to test a different deck. I'm not sure which, but we shall see. Oh man, this guy's got all the emblems. First, who would have guessed it? Could start with Zeraora. I see fire, so probably Charizard. Cool. Thanks for the free points, my guy. Stinky Tofu. What a guy. Nice to meet you. What a guy. Hey, finally going second. Yay, I can attack. All right, so we have another fire type deck. Flareon. This is probably the Flareon, Leafeon, crazy bullshit. Don't lay down any more basics. Damn. Nope. This is Charizard Sylveon. Evolve, don't evolve. Give me a point, don't evolve. Damn. He's evolving into Charizard. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh. So it begins. I don't think he has any answer to Oricorio, unfortunately, for him. He's gonna have to send out Charmander against me. Or that Flareon. But he's gonna have to retreat Charizard in some way. There it goes. So now he's gonna be able to retreat. Dude has like so much energy. Oh my gosh. This would be perfect if I had any sort of friggin' see, he's smart about this. He's going to take out one Oricorio. That's fine. I'll have to take out his Flareon, because this is only one, so Silvally may not make it through the tie. Even with a Giovanni, Silvally's going to die. Mars him. Flamethrower. Oricorio to probably put out Charmander as a, I guess, last resort for Oricorio, but also bring in. Smart. He's gonna build up Charmander or something. I don't know what else he has. He's gonna retreat and attack with that, yeah. Should have saved Giovanni. Should have saved the Giovanni. $420, your boy. If I lose, do I drop? Do I drop? Oh my god. And we're going up against a Buzzwole fan. So, who knows what the heck I'm going to get. Lightning energy, so my mirror matching. Yep. Mirror match. Okay, let's do this to this. Is he gonna retreat? He's not. Let's really mess with him. In this deck, Silvally is the danger. As long as he doesn't lay anything else down, I'll take him out with Silvally. Nice. We'll win. We'll win. So technically, that was 10 rounds with Silvally Oricorio. 8 tonight, several before. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Maybe we stick with it for a bit just to keep climbing. So I did a little bit last week. Did a little bit this week. So that's a lot of green. 70% win rate according to my moving average, MA10. 70%. Main pivot. We check this out. Right? 10 rounds, 70. I earned 49 points in 10 matches, so very similar to Shiinotic Solgaleo in terms of that, but it has have more damage output, more damage throughput, because everything can attack, not just Solgaleo, right? Everything can attack, because we're using lightning energy versus Shiinotic Solgaleo. Only Solgaleo can actually attack, so I can see why that would be higher. 11 turns or so to finish a match, not necessarily win a match, so that is a little bit higher than my average that I've been playing so far this season, so it does require a few sort of steps, as we saw. Certainly that one match that I had that was 27 definitely skewed the data. If I take that out, then we drop down to 10 matches, so certainly, certainly it does skew the data just a smidge. Average points to end the match, 1.4, so most of the time opponents concede versus actually let me win. And then same sort of deal. I went first a whole bun, right? Where's it at? Silvally Oricorio. 77.7% win rate for going first, 0% win rate for going second. Very sad. And then for visualizations, we can see lots of climbing due to this. You can see 7.6 to 7.1. Boom, we got it right there. It's kind of nice. So that's what we're going to try and do. Shoe. The question of the moment is, do I try and continue with that, or do I try out another one of these decks as I promised, as I said I would? Because that's the idea. Part of me just wants to continue to climb because I'm having actually decent luck, and I can kind of recuperate last week's terribleness. Because like if you look last week, I just completely bombed it right here. All that was just bad. So I'm not sure if I should continue with Silvally Oricorio, or we have other options. We got other options. I've got a Silvally Oricorio Jolteon, so it's a little bit harder to set up, but I kind of want this deck to succeed only because it's Jolteon, and Beginning Bolt can do 60 off the bat. Technically 70 if I have a Giovanni, which I have one. So I could try this. I know that Charizard Sylveon, this is the #1 deck out in their world, right? We just fought up against it. I think we just lost to it, if I'm being completely remembering. Yeah, we just lost to this deck. And then, of course, there is the meta deck, the Greninja Sylveon Giratina deck. I haven't seen this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I have seen this deck. A grand total of 3 times, and all of them were last weekend. I won twice against it, so it's a very technical deck to play against, or I guess to run, rather. So I'm not certain if I should continue or if I should do something else. Because whatever I don't do tonight, I'll do tomorrow, but part of me wants to just kind of like... I've also got this Jolteon Luxray Oricorio. Yeah, why not? Silvally, Oricorio, Jolteon. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 of these guys. So, Silvally, Oricorio, Jolteon. There we go. Just to make sure we know who's boss. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, I never took a screenshot of this guy. I don't think that I did. And the goal for this is just trying to get Jolteon to one shot, different Pokemon, which is not ideal and really only works if you can manage it. Silvally, Oricorio, Jolteon. Nice. So then now, let me update this. All right, so what we're running, as you can see, the main goal here is put Eevee down, use Collect, ideally evolve into Jolteon to do the beginning bolts on first sort of turn, take out whatever basic they have, especially if I have Geo. If not, Oricorio is there to deal with EXs. Don't put Oricorio out. It's all one-pointers, which is really nice. And then, of course, Silvally is the main damage dealer with 100 upwards of 110 again if I have Giovanni. One Mars, one Sabrina, one Cyrus for deck control. And yeah, I am running Mars and red card, so I have to be cognizant of that. So let's try not to fall back down into Ultra Ball 1. Let's not. But I've got about 30 minutes, so let's see how many rounds we can do in 30 minutes. I don't think we're going to do all 10, but we'll pick it up tomorrow. Same time, same place. It'll be great. For now, let's see what we got. Going firsties. Nice. Jolteon Eevee in hand. Going up against fire. So I'm assuming Steamzard. Oh, excuse me. But I could be wrong. Could be Incineroar. Could be something. Who knows? Could be that Leafeon Sylveon Flareon deck. Which I did not have success with that deck personally, but some people did. Some people liked it very much. Me, not so much. If you want to check my data, everything's linked down below. Yep, Evolutions. Don't evolve, don't evolve. I think you can evolve. His first turn. Attach energy to your Eevee and try and do collect, please. Give me that point. Yes. What a fool. Oh, it's working perfectly. I gotta power up Oricorio now. Because that's an EX, I realized. Eevee is an EX. Soften her up with Jolteon. I'm assuming you're going to evolve. Probably into Sylveon. It's gonna hit me for 70 next turn. Don't know what, I forget what cards this deck supposedly runs. Whoa, refresh. In order to deal with Oricorio. A regular Leafeon. It runs a regular Leafeon, which he may or may not have. That only does do 90, and it does require 2 energy, so he could theoretically power it up in a single turn with, his Leafeon EX. So, Oricorio is dangerous. What's up? Not much. Oh, speak of the devil. That's what I was afraid of. Damn. Oricorio is donezo. That sucks. There's X speed. Oh my god. What's up is I'm about to get my ass handed to me. Completely called out. I summoned the Leafeon. That's what happened. Big yikes. Now I don't have any EX defense. Thankfully he did evolve the one. He'll be able to attack me this turn, so I'm going to get a point. And then it's just a matter of just trying to wait him out, because he's going to do 70 to Jolteon. And there's the Flareon, which is going to start combusting. And I don't have an Oricorio now, so I'm very sad. So I have to be mindful about what I'm going to trade. He's going to do 70. You're going to trade the Leafeon out again? You're going to flip swap him? Oh my god. At the moment, I just got into Ultra 2, which is super amazing. Not really. I wish. But yeah, we'll see. I just ranked up maybe like 20 minutes ago into Ultra Ball Rank 2. Been kind of stuck in Ultra Ball hell for a while, only because last week I lost my ass. I was climbing, and then last week I lost. So Definitely for me, don't use the deck that I'm currently fighting against, the Sylveon, Leafeon, Flareon deck. I tried to use it, and maybe I just am too smooth brain. I couldn't do it. Lost every single match I played with that damn thing. So, we shall see what's about to happen. I need a Sabrina is what I need, because he's going to swap into regular Leafeon to take out this regular Jolteon. Really? Maybe he won't. Do I have a Goose? I do not have a Guzma. Excuse me. But he preemptively Cyrused me. Or rather, he used a cape so that I can't do Cyrus. Smart on him, truly. Because if he did not cape the Leafeon, then it would have been sad times for all. Because, yeah, right now... Nice. Congrats. Giratina Darkrai, yes. Definitely a solid choice. Personally... Alright, so I'm going to lose this particular match. Personally, I don't really find the Darkrai Giratina game all that exciting. I mean, obviously it's effective, otherwise it wouldn't be in the meta, quote-unquote, for several different generations. Yeah, he's gonna combust all over my face, so might as well not give him the satisfaction. But it works. Were you using the Nihilego variant, or were you just doing straight Darkrai Giratina? Because I've seen people say both things, just depending on how you want to focus fire it, whether you care about Oricorio or not. Oh no! Intercooler daddy. Stay hydrated, friends. It helps with the salt. Right. So that was interesting. Unfortunately, yeah, he took out Oricorio early, and I walked right into his trap. I needed to sacrifice my Zeraora, or my Jolteon, or one of my type nulls early, instead of the Oricorio. I got a little overzealous, but it's all good. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard a couple people say that they're just kind of, they're in it to win it with, ooh, damn, I got all three. What am I looking at? A darkness type. Hey, this might be the one. I don't have any good cards, unfortunately. We'll do Eevee just so I can collect. Perfecto. Yeah. Although, I could, if I am lucky, if I draw Jolteon now. If I'm lucky enough to draw Jolteon, I might be able to take him out in Nihilego with the Giovanni that I've got. But yeah, he's got Darkrai. I just don't know what flavor, if it's going to be Darkrai Giratina or Darkrai. I've seen Darkrai Naganadel. I've seen Darkrai Weevil of all things. That's what I saw last particular turn, and I was very surprised. I've got my Geo, I just need a Jolteon. The question is he going to try and do the poison? Or is he going to try and do Darkrai? He's doing Darkrai, right, cool. So I need a Jolteon, excuse me. So I can knock this out. Unfortunately, it will be poisoned, but then I can retreat into Oricorio. Nice. Thank you, Jeebus. Boom, boom, boom. 7-card stud. Alright, do I use red card now? I'm gonna wait. just so we can have some pressure. And then I'll do Silvally next. Well, maybe not. I'll use Oricorio because I've only got Sabrina. So unless he lays down a card of some kind, that's how you play the Jolteon deck. Quick attack, quick attack. He doesn't have anything, although it probably helped him. We'll see. I do not have any sort of Guzma in order to take away his tools, but we'll see. I am running a Mars, so I can still use her. My man, playing Pokeball. Darkrai Giratina. Double Darkrai. I have no way to heal my Oricorio, so I have to be cautious. I have to be cautious because he's going to keep chipping away at Oricorio. Nice. We got one more turn before things get dicey. Nice, nice. Giant Cape, effective. And then Giratina is in the back. I'm going to save Mars for after my next card dies. The question is, I don't know what card it's going to be. Unfortunately, I have a feeling it's going to be my poor little Oricorio. He's going to retreat Darkrai right now, if he's smart. Thanks, that actually helps quite a bit. Yes! He's gonna retreat. Yep. GG, GG. Love this deck. Silvally Oricorio, very strong wombo combo, no matter what you pair it with. In this case, Jolteon. The Jolteon is pretty effective. It catches people off guard. So when it works, it works. Otherwise, you just rely on your Silvally. Just rely on your Silvally and Oricorio to kind of mop things up, as it were. It's not a lot of damage, but it's, you know, gets the job done. That's a 4 certain. So not bad. 880. 13 more matches or less if I can get some wombo combos going. And seriously, hook me up with that 12-point bonus for getting, what is it, 3 in a row, 4 in a row? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 in a row. Could you imagine if I went on a streak like that? Great. It'd be great. but I don't have that kind of luck. Going second, less than ideal, but it's fine. Wada. Primarina. Pyukamuku, I assume, or Giratina. Not Giratina, Greninja. We shall see. Hey! What's up, Panda? Give me that Pokeball. Dude has so many cards. 6. Oh my gosh, do I do the thing now? I mean, that's what makes sense to me. Games are going pretty decent, at least for tonight. My moving average for the last 10 games I've played, 70% win rate, so I can't complain. Basically relying on the wombo combo that is Silvally or Oricorio. In this case, I'm doing a bit of a Jolteon chaser. So, just trying to climb. I just broke Ultra Ball 2, so nothing too crazy. It's not like super exciting or groundbreaking. Hopefully I can... Nice, 40. Love the head. Hopefully I can get to Ultra Ball 3 before the end of the season so I don't absolutely lose, because that's where I ended last season with. But I'm way behind compared to what I was supposed to be at, because last week I tried out that new Sylveon, Flareon, Leafeon deck, and it did not perform for me. It was bad. So I am behind the 8-ball where I believe I should be, but it's all good. Right on, yeah. PvP's fun. I mean, fun is what you make it, I suppose. But I enjoy it. Oh, heck no. He hurt me. Alright, we're gonna go here. It's gonna not be great because he's gonna do 80 damage next turn, which is gonna take this guy out, but what are you gonna do? I'll be able to chill with Oricorio, so I can buy myself a turn. He'll probably put Pyukamuku out. Oh, no worries. The decks are easy enough because you can just copy what's like out and available. Like most of the time I get most of my decks from Limitless TCG, and I just kind of see like what's going on. So like the #1 deck in the world right now is Sylveon Greninja. And you can see in like the last tournament on the 5th, it went 12-1 basically, and it'll give you the deck list. So it's pretty nifty. But you can find the decks. I mean, heck, websites all over the place. You got Pokemon Zone, you got Pokemon TCG Pocket. If I can go all the way up, yeah. So you got options. I can link them in chat, but I think you might be able to find them below in my panels if you wanna take a peek. I think I got them down there. So we just have to be cautious with this EX. He's gonna put up Pyukamuku and probably do 20 damage, which is fine. We'll be okay. No worries. I pretty much, as you can see, I have them open all streams. That way I can just kind of swap between them and take a peek as to what's going on, new events coming up. Check out any sort of tier list as they have them. They got different articles, how to run each deck. So I personally like TCG Pocket, this website, but it's all there. So pretty nifty. All right, do I? Gonna sacrifice. Smite. Ah, there's a game. I haven't heard the name Smite in a while. I personally didn't play it. I had a buddy that did, but it's a good game from what I can tell. 80 damage. Nice. And he cannot retreat. Do I have a favorite card? It really depends on what you mean by favorite. Because seeing as how I do PvP, like my brain, when like I think about favorite, like my brain immediately goes to like favorite effect, but then at the same time, like there's also cards that I have in terms of like the art. Like I really like this Jolteon deck, but that's only because I enjoy Jolteon as a Pokemon. Nice twofer. But yeah, I mean, I know that Oricorio, in terms of like PvP, is pretty good. Um, the freaking, I mean, that's kind of my pinned comment, as you can kind of see. My where's it at? Where's it at? What are we gonna fight? What are we gonna fight? We're gonna do this right here. Giratina, like that was game changing. Even though it came out forever and a half ago, it is still a freaking beast in terms of just gameplay, because it can generate its own energy. Like there are decks that are entirely just built only around Giratina Darkrai. You throw Giratina in the new meta deck, that's the Greninja Sylveon. So it really just kind of depends. But in terms of just everything, I mean, dude, even the trash cards I enjoy. One of my favorite things, I mean, I don't think that I would ever collect the new physical cards, but like at least on TCG Pocket, they have like little cards that were basically, you can tell that they were made out of clay and then they just took a photo of them. Nice win. So like those are really cool. But yeah, Eevee's pretty good, especially the fact that this set is all the Eevees. That has kind of brought me a little joy. I'm a little salty that Jolteon didn't get an EX. He's the only one of the originals. I think Vaporeon doesn't have an EX either, so maybe I'm misspeaking. I know Flareon got an EX, and she is like, you know, the best card allegedly. Not for me. I hated that deck. Like if I show you, when I tried to run that Flareon Leafeon deck last week, I literally could not win at all. At all. I was so sad. I've lost my ass. But you know, we're on the up and up now. Silvally Oricorio. Tried it out with Zeraora first. Did pretty good. Trying it with Jolteon. Doing pretty good. So it's just a matter of you know, what you got. But it's all good. It's all good. We're here to have fun. It's a video game. Even though I'm doing ranked, I ain't too serious about it. I'm only a little bit sweaty, and it's mostly because of the hat. So, but in terms of like cards, like some of these cards are pretty pretty. Some of these cards are pretty pretty. Let me go sort by rarity. Yes, Caterpie, the strongest of them all. Like obviously original Pikachu, pretty chill. I'm quite partial to the Charizard shiny. That was pretty good. One of my favorites though is Black Greninja, just because like, dude, why not? Looks badass. So all the shinies, really, truly. But probably my favorite EX card is Palkia, only because it's an MC Escher. Dude, I've been playing the game since day one. But check this out. This is so cool. It's literally an MC Escher painting. Yeah, I don't know if they have shiny Greninja yet. I know they have shiny Mewtwo. But yeah, literally... Oop, what the hell? Who turned out the lights? What happened? That was strange. But it's an MC Escher painting, and I have my background in mathematics, so... Okay. Palkia does not want to be seen right now. I don't know what that's about. Very strange. Very strange. But yeah, so I've been playing since literally the game released October, way back when. So I have been current playing this literally every day, and then I jumped into ranked a couple months ago, whenever the first ranked session been, and I've been slowly, terribly climbing, but not really climbing, because I want to really just, you know, gotta collect them all. But yeah, it's right on. And what's the crazy thing is I have like almost close to 6,000 cards, and that's kind of a recent development because I was able to open up a bunch of packs for the newest sets. But like, dude, I would run into people and like they freaking have like over 10,000 cards because they're just spending money to buy Pokegold and just open up pack after pack after pack, and they're like not even creators, they're just Joe Schmoes. Like, I'm like, how the hell do you have disposable income enough to just waste? It's wild. But hey, to each their own. That's what makes them happy. I guess it's gambling without the gambling. So, but don't forget right now to be checking your Wonder Picks. I'm not sure if you're aware. Make sure you're checking your Wonder Picks like every 90 minutes or so if you can. I mean, obviously you got to sleep, but they got the event right now for the free promo cards. They're not great, but you do get, if I can show you, you do get possibly little event tickets. You probably already know, but the event tickets, they let you buy some cosmetics, which are pretty decent. My OCD like requires that whatever deck I'm using ideally has the sleeves that match that either archetype or that like Pokemon. So like right now the emblem limited time events, there it is. Right now it's Gladion and Silvally, and so obviously I'm personally running, I mean so is everybody, running Silvally decks left, right, and center. So I'm like, okay, cool, great. So plus, you know, you get the backdrop for some of your fancy dancy cards. It's pretty cool. Personally, not a fan of Gladion, but you got Crobat in there. You got, you know, Weevil. It's pretty shiny. It's pretty shiny. And then cute little Poke Camp inspired. I don't know if you ever played that mobile game, Pokemon Camp inspired sort of thing. But of course, if you don't want any of that, you can always just buy Shine Dust, because that's, don't forget, I think it's the next update, maybe update after next. Each month is an update technically, so either next month or month after next, they're trading from the trade tokens to Shine Dust, and you'll be able to do those in. So this is actually how people are going to be trading. So right now, the Shine Dust, at this exact second, all that it does is, like, if you have like duplicates, you can go under the cards and you can get Flare for your cards. So like, it basically, it makes you have like special effects on your cards when you do battle. So really, really not important. Some people like it because it's a flex, but I mean, dude, I haven't spent any Shine Dust. I've got over 180,000, but I've just been saving it because, like, whatever, I don't really care. However, what I said was, right now trading. So if you're a collector like I am, you need not only the stamina, which is, you know, annoying, but thankfully that does recuperate, but you also need, right now, trade tokens. But these trade tokens, they're going bye-bye, and they're being replaced with Shine Dust. So all of these, you actually be able to trade them in. So they're trading it over simply because, I mean, I don't know the exact reason, but the layman in me is like, oh, we have so many different currencies. Like if I go to my backpack, right, we've got Poke Gold, 2 different versions, non-paid, which you kind of accumulate by leveling up, and then also paid. So like when the game first, like literally first week, I bought like the $3 introductory special or whatever the hell it was, $5 introductory special for 120 Poke Gold. You can see I've used it. Shine Dust, shop tokens, special shop tickets, premium tickets that if you have the premium pass renew every month. So like that's already several different consumables. We have pack hourglasses, wonder hourglasses. I have no idea what the hell this is. Cannot be used yet. We don't even know. But you just have so many different things. And then right now, trade hourglasses for stamina and trade tokens. Like, that's 2 versions of currency for one thing. So they're like, okay, well, we'll keep trade hourglasses for stamina, but we'll trade tokens for the Shine Dust, just to kind of like streamline the process, because there was a big uproar. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, dude, there's so freaking many things that we have to keep track of. Thankfully, it's not like they like expire, except for the like event tickets. So you do have to be mindful of that and try and make sure you're logging in. Like it's got a timer of 15 days. But like the tickets from Celestial Guardians from way back when, I have 72 out of the 100 in order to get the emblem. And as long as I keep opening up those packets, the Solgaleo Lunala, then I can maybe possibly get those pieces. So if you look at your missions, you can see exactly what you need for those. Expansions, Celestial Guardian. So I've already got them all here. So it's probably the themed collections I need. Yeah. Which these are like the special ones. So yeah, you can see 28. Boom, there it is. So I need to get a special versions of Tapu Bulu and Tapu Fini. And then I need 1 freaking Alolan Persian. Like, it's silly. But hey, it's a card game. It's a card game. But yeah, if you want, I don't know how serious you kind of are if you play this more so than regular, but on my YouTube, if you want to check it out, I do have kind of like a beginner's guide to PvP, a beginner's guide to checking everything out, because there's a bunch of systems in the game that like they don't tell you. It's really sad. Like even in the tutorials, they don't tell you. You just have to figure it out. Like for example, like on your profile, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, look at that. Silver. On your profile, you want to make sure that you have a featured, so that way then people can like your collections and like kind of see. I mean, obviously you can kind of show off a little bit, right? But you want to make sure you have one of those, because even if you don't battle every day, you can earn up to 5 tickets, which you probably, or shop tokens, shop tickets, which you already probably do. So, but it's really nice. You can just come on in here and you can give your friends free likes. You can check out their cards, maybe see if they have anything for trading. I have a particular binder that I have like, hey, these are the ones I'm able to trade, and then people can go in and they can look at my cards. But other than that, it's just free stuff. I mean, again, where's it at? Just stockpiling the shop points. Where's it at? Come on, load! Oh my god, it's so slow. There we go. I've got like 1,300 shop points. Why? Because there's literally nothing in the shop right now that's worth buying. I buy the monthly refresh stuff every time. I do the dailies. I get 5 a day. I do want to get some special shop tickets, only because like this shit is sick, but it is expensive. And the only way you can get special shop tokens is by buying them in the shop or trading in some of your like mega rare cards, which I ain't about that life. Because like, I don't know if I have like any duplicates that I can trade. Yeah. Everything's a single because they're just so rare. Because you need, I think, 3 or more of a particular card in order to trade it in. And stupid me, I already kind of did it for most of everything because I was trying to see what I could get. But it's got to be at least 1 star. Oop, nope, not wheezing. Yeah, these are all done. 2. I'm kind of curious if I have 3 or more of any of them. Nope. No, I traded it all in like an idiot. Because you need at least 2 of every card if you're going to build decks. Because that's how many cards you can throw in until they change the rules. Which I'm hoping they won't, but, they may. Okay, I have an extra Rowlet. I have an extra Alolan Meowth. So you can kind of see, you can actually trade these in. You still have to spend a card, and you have to spend some Shine Dust in order to exchange it, but you can exchange a 1-star or better card for the whatchamacallit, yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty nifty looking. Little Alolan Meowth. It's kind of nice because Pokemon tools are a big thing, but not so much anymore. More so was when they were first introduced a set or 2 ago. But yeah, some of these full art cards are pretty. I mean, obviously all the evolutions, they're here. They're pretty nice. But if I had to pick which one was like my favorite, I mean, dude, let me find it. This is terrifying. It's peering into your soul. Not a fan. Not a fan. Where's it at? Like, Houndoom is probably one of my favorite cards, just because, like, even though it's not particularly strong, terrifying. Lucario is pretty good in terms of fighting, because this plus 20 damage, it'll actually stack. So if you're running 2 Lucarios on your bench, that's plus 40 fighting damage to whatever your active is. So that's pretty nifty. Let's see. Other good Pokemon. Nidoqueen is cute. Taking a little nap with her Nidorino. This was a very good art. Reminded me there's the SS Anne, if you ever played or watched the original Pokemon Red Blue from way back when. It's kind of cool, kind of nifty throwback. And then we got the rainbow art cards. And of course the immersives. So it's pretty nifty. Anyways, Pokemon Go, yeah, dude. I remember when Pokemon Go first came out, like I would be up and about because I have a dog park like right across the street from my house, and as long as I walk out to my like driveway, I can hit the Pokestop. So I would just like chill out there on a little like lawn chair, and I would just spin the Pokestop every 20 minutes, catch whatever. So it was kind of sweet. Um, I had a buddy who I worked with, and hadn't talked to him in like I don't know, a couple months. You know, busy, got life, whatever. But he was into Pokemon too. Um, and I was just sitting there. It was like 3 in the morning one day, just sitting out there playing Pokemon, drinking, do whatever. And I popped down a lure, and next thing I know, there's like this entity that walks out of the bushes to the dog park, and lo and behold, it's my buddy. And I'm like, I summoned you. It was pretty funny. But, you know, obviously, hung out until sunrise, playing Pokemon Go. It was pretty great. The early days were amazing. I think that was probably like one of the few sort of the world is in harmony moments of time when everyone was playing Pokemon Go. Everybody. It was pretty great. Crime halted to a stop. A lot of trespassing though, but other than that, crime halted to a stop. What's that strange man doing? Oh, he's playing Pokemon. Just ignore him. 185. I think it's 120 a pull. So if it's 120 a 10 pull, and I've got, oh god, odds. Why does it have to be ads? How many days until the next set? The next set drops on the 29th, 30th, 31st? It's 2 weeks. It's 14. 14 times 4. 96. No more than that. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll be able to do 20. 20 packs for the new set. Can't believe we're already up to set A4, dude. That's wild to me. Yeah, I wish. I wish Pokemon, like I still like pop it out every once in a while just to like if I'm in a public place, spin some Pokemon centers, try and, you know, do whatever, but there's like no real so I'm looking for no real incentive to play, unfortunately. And like raids are kind of whatever because you need to either have a raid pass or what, you know, buy one. So it's kind of sad. Kind of sad. All right, let's see what we got. And then unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to do ads. Nice. Let's see what we got. Dual Pokeballs. We got Cyrus and his balls in my hand. All right, terrible, terrible. Palkia. So many Palkia. It's like the 5th one I've run into this season. There's Oricorio, nice. Give me a Jolteon. Next turn, obviously. Can't draw a Jolteon with a Pokeball. Can't do nothing. Okay. He's going to hit me for 30. I need a Jolteon. If I don't get a Jolteon, I'll be a very sad boy. Tails, Tails, Sonic and Tails. No! No! Big yikes. Big yikes. It's lame. We're gonna tank this. This Eevee is gonna go down, most likely very soon. Wish me luck. Oh man, seriously? Okay, at least he wasted his Sabrina. Yeah, slowly, surely. We'll be fine. A Alolan Sandshrew. What a weird sort of thing. He's going to retreat, most likely. Don't know what would be best. There's Jolteon when I needed her. Do I... Yeah, I'm going to have to hang out until he retreats Palkia. Thankfully, the Sand Shrew only does 20. He'll probably evolve into Sand Slash, which I'm not familiar with. This is not a normal deck, which is kind of the point. He's confusing me. Spike Armor 20. Opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 40. Wowza. Wow. 60 damage. My man is turtling hard. Okay, guy. Very interesting. I should have swapped into Silvally because it can only do 20. Thanks. That actually helps. I have the data to back up the loss. Don't worry. Don't worry, Panda. It's a fun time. I've got literally a 50% win rate. This sucks. Okay. I should have just Sabrina'd him in regular rather than give him the Silvally. He's going to take Silvally out. Oh no, ads! Terrible. 90 seconds until terribleness. Origin form Palkia. There's a scary one. Up to 120. Okay, wow, terrifying. Tails! Sonic and Tails, yes! He's still gonna do 150. Very sad for everyone involved. Why not? Fitty. So he's gonna hit me for 20 right now. And it's just basically down to sudden death. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Yeah, that's wild. If I attack him, it does 60 damage. So I have to be mindful of that. You and me both, dude. Like, I am kind of terrified. He's already used both Misties, so we can't power up Origin Form Palkia. I don't want to red card him because that'll give him an extra card. I have to wait. And I'm not going to attack because that would be suicide. I need to take out Silvally, but he's probably going to have 3 cards. Did I already use did not use Cyrus, but it's not going to help me. I did use Sabrina. Shnikes. I'm just going to chill. Just going to chill. Sometimes the best course of action is to do nothing. Whether that be in life or in video games. Nothing is a valid choice. Oh no. He's going to swap into Palkia. He's going to swap into Palkia, and then I will not be able to do anything. Because Silvally can only do a max of 110 if I have a Giovanni. Man, is he Yanoing me? Really? Well, there's the Giovanni. But... Damn. It's literally, like, down to a coin flip. I have to. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I have to assume that he's going to get a Tails. I have to. Please. Tails, Sonic and Tails. Literally, the game will be decided here and now. If he gets a heads, he wins. If he gets a Tails, I win. Not on this. That still helps, but I need a Tails for his attack. That's luck, baby! GG. Man is back. Yeah. So sad. But hey, you can't win them all. And certainly I am not winning them all. Let's see. 2 points, 3 points, 290, respectable amount of damage. Still in Ultra Ball, so I can't complain. And that's truly like why I like it, because no matter what, it's a good game. Even when I lose, I learn, and obviously even when I lose, I get to have a little bit of fun, regardless of the outcome of the match. Ideally, I would like to win, get that endorphin rush. However, you know, it's a video game. And then if I get tired of playing Pokemon, I just go and I play like something different. Like, only because I don't have a PS5, I jumped back into the PC Director's Cut version of Death Stranding. Super fun. Fell in love with that game. I'm a Hideo Kojima fanboy, so like all the Metal Gear, all the Death Stranding. Let's see, fighting types. I'm actually kind of concerned a bit because I'm weak to the fighting. It's a hell of a game. Silvally Rampardos, that's what we got going on. It's a hell of a game. Very confusing. Very fun. Apparently the second one is even better. I have not played it. I've pretty much seen all the spoilers, though, on the interwebs. But very fun game if you have a PS5. Giovanni. Alright, EV Sweet. I'll be able to evolve. I'll save for Silvally. Heads. Yes. Guzzlord, yes. Guzzlord does go great Super Donkey. Yes, he does. In terms of just like changing the meta, though, I'm personally kind of leaning more towards Oricorio or Rare Candy as being like the game changers, because Giratina is good. Guzzlord is fun too, but I actually only have one. I've never actually played Guzzlord, so I can't really speak to that. I'm lying, truly, and I apologize. But from what I can tell, Guzzlord seems very fun, especially when you pair it with like Nihilego and nice. Nihilego and ooh. Do I? I'm gonna wait for the Jolteon. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the Jolteon. Just because I can take him out now. Hopefully he does not have Rampardos and Candy. Bet you he does. Bet you he does have Rampardos and Candy. Be very sad. Dude's got like every card in his hand, so I'm assuming he has Rampardos and Candy. Yep. Big yikes, big yikes, big yikes. So he's going to get 2 points right now. This is true. This is true. Nihilego is the direct counter to Oricorio, especially with Guzzlord. Oh my god. I got nothing. I can do 70 damage right now, but that is it. Hopefully I can do something crazy with my type null, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna lose this one. I can feel it in my bones. Because he's gonna start powering up his Silvally on bench. And he's about to take out Jolteon right now. Which will take out his Rampardos, so it'll at least be something. I would try the deck, except, like I said, I've only got one Guzzlord, so unfortunately I can't. I do have 2 for 2. I do have 2 Sylveon, so I want to try out the. Oh damn, this sucks. I do want to try out the Sylveon Greninja Giratina deck. That's like apparently all hype, but I don't foresee it actually happening anytime soon. Don't have Geo. I've lost. So sad. Yeah. GG. G. Very sad. Alright, 9 points. Oh, wait. I lied. 1 second. 9 turns. 2 to 2. 160 damage. Yeah, Silvally Rampardos is, in fact, the most... is, in fact, the deck that I've personally seen the most, at least this particular season. So, I've run Shiinotic Magnezone quite a bit, but Silvally Rampardos is the mode of all the matches. What have I done so far? All 80 matches that I've played so far that has appeared the most. I wonder how many, now that I'm kind of curious. Silvally Rampardos. So of the 80, I've seen 8. So literally 10% of the decks that I have faced over the entirety of the season have been Silvally Rampardos. Otherwise, it's kind of a hodgepodge of everything. Kind of a hodgepodge of everything. So, just trying to, make it go to the moon. That's all. Just trying to make it go to the moon. But, cannot lie, highly recommend anything with Silvally or Oricorio in it, right? The Jolteon, maybe not so much. But I knew Jolteon wasn't going to be great. Shiinotic Solgaleo, very fun. Very fun. I was very sad with my performance on the Flareon Leafeon deck, but what are you going to do? I'm too smooth brain. How long have I been... So I make a different doc each season, so I've got all my docs for A3b, A3a, A3, kind of every which way. So really it just kind of depends on what season it is, but I refresh it each season so I can keep kind of track of what it is. And basically, I'm trying to validate the meta, as it were, because I go on Limitless, and they're like, "Oh, you should try out this deck. It's got Pokemon Pocket. You should try out Giratina Darkrai. It's got a 50% win rate. You should try out Solgaleo Shiinotic. In the last tournaments, last 67 tournaments rather, it's got a 47% win rate." And so basically, I'm like, okay, well, cool. I'll net deck the top 25, see what works. Like right now, I'm currently running Silvally Oricorio, and then I've also ran Silvally, this one, Luxray Oricorio with the, well, I'm using Jolteon instead of Zeraora, but same difference. I net deck the different pieces, that way I can actually go in and I can validate, be like, oh, that Shiinotic Solgaleo deck, it was running, 40% in tournaments, so maybe it does good, in ranked, because ranked, climbing the ladder and participating in tournaments, they're similar, but they are also very different. Different decks perform, in my opinion, differently under different situations. I know that sounds obvious and obviously stupid, but it's true. So, like, everybody's all up in arms about getting the Sylveon Greninja, because, like, it's over 13%, 14% of everybody brought it to the last few tournaments, and it has a 53% win rate. But, like, if you just sort, you can see that technically, I wouldn't really count this one because it only has 18 sample size, statistically speaking. But Silvally Oricorio, 251, 54%. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Yes, please. It's number 6 spot. So you can kind of do a little bit of mathematical magic and see what you got going on there, right? So that's my shtick. And then what's nice is then I also track basically what I'm going up against, so that I can kind of be like, oh yes, I mean, these are all sample sizes of 1, so it doesn't really help. But if I can see a pattern developing, then I know, like, in a mirror match, like, oh, Darkrai Weevil, 50-50. Steamers of Sylveon, apparently not, right? Just kind of depends. Trying to mathematize the shit out of this. So if you want, on Twitch, I think also on my YouTube, in the description below, maybe I'm wrong, but I can link it. Give me a sec. You can actually get a copy of it. Hold up 2 seconds. Let me add it in there. I know it's on my Twitch panels. Where's it at? Okay. If you hit refresh, it should be in the description below. Let me make sure that I got it on both. I'm running both horizontal and vertical. So feel free to check it out. You can make yourself a copy. But I don't know. My OCD ADHD, like, doesn't let me not collect data or, like, make lists. It's a whole thing. It's pretty terrible. Like, I remember when I was playing Subnautica for the very first time, and, you have to collect resources to build your base and to build whatever. I would have, like, literal paper lists of, like, all the items that I had to go around and craft, and oh my god, it was stressful, because, like, it's like, I need 5 more lithium. Oh my god, but there's gigantic sharks and Reaper Leviathans chasing me. I just need 5 more, and then I'm getting the hell out of here. so yeah, I run on lists. That's how my brain works, but it works for me. But yeah, so double check again on YouTube. If you hit refresh, I just added it to the descriptions below. I would always appreciate a follow, a subscribe, a like, all that good stuff. If nothing else, you can check out my socials up there. You can always DM me. I gotta do viewer battles here in a little bit, but I want to at least get to friggin' Ultra Ball 3 maybe this weekend. I got, what, 13 more matches or less if I can get a few of them in a row, but knowing my luck, 48%, if I try and get there, according to my mathematics here, I'm averaging per match about 2 points, which is not a lot because I've lost quite a bit. Which means in order for me to reach Master Ball this season, I would have to earn about 40 points a day, and that's approximately 132 more matches overall in the next 14 days. 21 hours and 16 minutes. Oh my god, it's so scary. So scary. But it's fun. It's fun. Well, there you go, Steel Ice. Hopefully, now you got a dock. Feel free to steal. Beg, borrow, and steal. That's how, life happens. But by all means, I do not mind. And of course, if you have any suggestions for how to make it better, I would gladly welcome them. The visualizations and the pivot tables are kind of blah. Going first. But, they serve the purpose of at least informing me of a few things. Okay, mirror matching. Probably... Well, Silvally Oricorio is Zeraora rather than Jolteon, but it'll be fine. Alright. gonna do a Gladion. Oh, dude, I don't know if I still have the dock, but the very, very, very first season that I tried to play this, when I was young, hopeful, and very stupid, I was like, okay, let me play a few matches, and like I wrote down quick metrics of like, okay, I've won this many points in this many hours, not realizing that like the stupid Pokeball rank level at the very beginning, like you just win, you always win no matter what. But I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, this is great. I've earned like 50 points in the last hour. If I continue this, I can do whatever. And I mapped it out. I'm like, oh man, if I continue at this rate, I'll be able to hit Master Ball in 14 hours. No, that was months ago. So sad. Pretty funny though. Pretty funny. All right. Let's see. Bada bing, bada bang. Yeah, appreciate it. We'll do bada bungo. We'll hit him with the old 1-2 Geo. Alright, Tapu Koko, Oricorio, Zeraora. Big yikes. Oh man. That's a question. Oh no! Any player to start, like, what is your goal? Hey, thanks for the follow. What is your goal? Do you want to do ranked? Do you just want to collect the cards? Do you just want to, like, have fun? There's unfortunately so many different avenues. Yeah, young and naive, truly. There's so many different avenues that you can do with this particular game, whatever your goal is. But if you're after, like, if you're after trying to get into ranked, I would check out Limitless TCG, right? Ooh, it's not even showing me. I would check out Limitless TCG because they have all the decks. You can kind of peek at what you should be collecting, and then once you've decided what deck you're going to go after, like personally, I would probably recommend like a Darkrai Giratina deck, only because it's been relevant for the past several sessions, and I mean obviously it gets updated like Nihiligo is the new edition here, but you can click on the cards and you can kind of see where they come from. Like those are the packs you're going to wind up pulling, right? Celestial Guardians, Shining Revelry, Darkrai, Spacetime Smackdown. So they're kind of all over the place, unfortunately, but you know, can't win them all. This is the deck I'd probably go after, but I'm sure that there's a better deck that's more, I don't know, you kind of have to look at them, look at the decks and kind of see what is all in the same, I guess, vein of things. All right, we shall do this. We shall do this. Tapu Koko. No. Terrible. Oh, I got something in my eye. But yeah, I'd probably start there. I'd look at the decks, kind of see what cards you have now. If you just started fresh, I do have a YouTube video. Really? You're gonna Cyrus me, my guy? All right, you know what? I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna take my L and leave. I have a YouTube video kind of going through the basics of how to make sure that you're getting your dailies done. Different sort of little tips and tricks for like getting shop tokens. Trying to think of like what else would be important. Obviously, you want to kind of keep track of events. Like right now, there's an event happening for cosmetics and for a couple promo cards, which isn't too amazing, but I mean, I'm going to check it right now, actually. Let me record this battle. That's 3 in a row. That's so sad. But that's okay. It's data. And as much as I love Jolteon, Jolteon's one of my favorite Pokemon. I was not expecting it to do well. Especially because it's just basically a more complicated, worse version of the amazing Silvally Oricorio Zeraora, which I'll probably swap back to here in a little bit. But definitely some websites that I would check out. Again, they're at the bottom of my Twitch panels if you want to check them out. Pokemon Zone, really good in terms of like different pieces. They do kind of what I do, a report of the week for tournaments. They talk to you about the different events that are going on. You can kind of see what's going on with them, you know, what the different percentages are for them. The second website, the one that I mainly use, is Pokemon TCG Pocket, which again, it'll tell you different pieces. You can look at all the cards, you can look at the tier lists. I like the commentary by the content creator Clyde Strife here that they link. Like Silvally Oricorio, that's the deck that I'm currently using. Steamrolling, basically. And once it loads, gives you kind of pros and cons of them. Gives you the loving it. Gives you the deck list. I'm using a slightly modified version of this deck list, or I was rather, and then it basically teaches you how to play the game. So if you can manage to get it going on, then there you go. It's pretty nifty. And if you want a little infographic to print and put it on your desk, there you go. So Clyde Strife, he's a pretty cool guy. He contributes to this website quite a bit, but I'm not going to lie, I steal a lot of stuff. Don't forget, you can use code EVSummer to get 2 free packs. Definitely worth doing. Definitely worth doing. So that's like the long and short of it. But any sort of cool pieces, it's good. Limitless, yeah, Limitless TCG, that's the one that I use for kind of looking at. Again, this is, you have to be kind of mindful, because just because it does well in a tournament does not necessarily mean it's going to do well in ranked, because like the situation's different. Ranked is kind of like a tournament but different. I don't know, it's weird. So like everybody's bringing Sylveon Greninja to tournaments with a 52% win rate. I have to test it in ranked. Granted, every tier of ranked, like I just hit Ultra Ball 2, so I was stuck in Ultra Ball 1 for a while, but now that I'm in Ultra Ball 2, the meta in this particular bracket, this particular weekend, is different than it is going to be from last weekend compared to next. So it just kind of all depends, and unfortunately, you kind of have to, A, have a pretty good little bit of luck, but also B, kind of roll with it and kind of be ready. Like, honestly, seeing as how I'm losing, no worries. Good luck, Steel Ice. Good luck, have fun. But you kind of have to be able to kind of roll with like whatever you're seeing. And like today, this particular go around, I've seen a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 4 out of how many? 4 out of 13, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, statistically speaking. Darkness decks, Darkrai, Guzzlord, you know, things of that nature. So you kind of have to have decks that you can kind of play around with. So Shiinotic Solgaleo, highly recommend. Silvally Rampardos, that's one of the decks that I've seen quite a bit. I personally really like Shiinotic Magnezone. It's very effective, at least it was earlier. I haven't tried the Decidueye Pheromosa deck. Silvally Oricorio, highly recommend. Like I said, that's ranked number 6 in tournaments, but it has one of the second highest win rates overall. There's the Evolutions deck with the, I did not have fun with this deck. The Leafeon, Flareon, Sylveon. I lost my ass with this deck. I don't recommend it, but hey, to each their own. And then obviously you can kind of build up to 20. So just make some decks, see what works. Maybe you have a particular play style, because each of the decks plays slightly differently. Yeah. Each of the decks plays slightly differently. Darkrai Giratina people love. It's kind of slow, but you get the chip away, and then you apply pressure like 130, 150 damage with red. Boom, Giratina comes in. Buzzwole, it's pretty still great. You just have to have 2 Celesteelas for it to be effective. Silvally Rampardos hits hard, hits fast. Shiinotic Solgaleo, again, kind of a build-up, but once it hits, it hits. Sweets Relay, nice, awesome meme deck. Catches people off guard, including yourself. Slurpuff, like, for 2 energy, you can do 90 damage right off the bat. And then, technically, with Alcremie, just 40 damage for each time Sweets Relay is used. So the cap is unlimited if you are lucky enough, because every one of these feeder Pokemon, as it were, uses Sweets Relay. So I've seen up to like 200 damage being done without Creamy. It is wild. But at the same time, it's a really crappy deck, and it's just going to flop. So, like Steel Eye said, you just kind of grab a deck and you play, and you hope, and you have fun. That's the important thing, is you have fun. So, anyways, what was I doing? I got 4 more Silvally Oricorio Jolteon specials just for the testing. Unfortunately, I've kind of bricked the last 3, so What's gonna happen? So sad. Anyways, I was coming to check my Wonder Picks, which no love for me. I need the Drampa, but I'm not gonna spend 2 freaking stamina to get it. It's a freaking 1-star card, 1 diamond card rather. No love except for the old Drampa. Got everything else. There's the Umbreon that I keep missing. And I just picked that one. Okay, so. Excuse me. Yes, Decidueye. Dude, so if you like Decidueye, which I enjoy doing that as well, especially as is, so. Boom. So yeah, Decidueye, Skill Dive, all that good stuff, Pierce the Pain for 100 damage. If you like this, may I recommend what I'm gonna try? This guy. Luxray. It's also a stage 2, so you do need the rare candy, but it's only a 1-pointer. But dude, 120 damage, any Pokemon, no questions asked. Granted, you have to discard everything, but pairing this with Oricorio Jolteon, I'm gonna try and test it out. I was watching oh god, who was it? I think it was Mad's Pokemon on YouTube. I can't remember what, but I net decked this from him, and dude, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. He was going left, right, center. Granted, he's only showing you the edited wins, I'm assuming, rather than the losses, but it gave me some hope. Again, Jolteon's one of my favorite cards. I want it to win. Am I, you know, actually certain it's going to? No, as you know, evidence can show. Ooh, where'd it go? There we go. Right, I've been using Jolteon for the past 6. Yeah, the past 6, and right now my moving average 5 is only 40%. So big yikes. But yeah. Luxray, it had a little bit of success when it first came out just because the Wagner card has really good synergy with it. But now that we've got Jolteon, which can hit like a Mack truck for up to 70 damage, 60 normally, 40 other normally, it can wreck people. All right, I got 4 more. And then sadly, I think I may have to call it an evening, a morning. I don't know what time it is. My God. 4 more matches. Let's see what we got. Going firsties. I don't know what it is, but I have just the worst luck. I always go first, which, I mean, for this deck, it's not too terrible. I see Fire Energy, so probably Steamizard Sylveon or Incineroar with the Flareon. No. Yeah. Steamizard Sylveon. Okay. Hey, guy. I don't have... Damn. I don't have an Eevee. So sad. I gotta save my Oricorio too. Especially for the Steamizard, because I've only got 1. Alright, we have to be smart about this. Yeah, give me a hot sec. I think actually, hold up, wait a second. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. Check that out. Just kind of throw that in there for funsies. But that website, I kind of had to link my stuff. But it's pretty nice because you can see there's a tool in there that tells you basically what packs you should pull in order to complete the set, like statistically speaking. So that's pretty nifty. Marzen. But my friend code should be attached to that link. gotta be smart about this because I don't want to get riggedy wrecked. The question is he gonna evolve Sylveon? Is he gonna go Charizard? What route is he gonna go? I mean, obviously he has to go Charizard, but I have to protect Oricorio at all costs. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. So there's lots of cool things within that tool. The linking of your account, it's a little sketch. I'm not going to lie. I did it just because I don't really care. I do care, but I don't really care. But it kind of shows you all your decks. It shows you all of your like different cards that you have, kind of the collection as it will. It shows you the cards that you need. You can filter on if you have, you know, don't have it at all, or if you need 2 of them. There's so many things. What is this guy doing? Did he rage quit? Like, what's going on? I'm hoping he did. Please let me win. Let me win by default. I don't care. I'll take it. Cool. I think after this match, I'm going to hit the little trainer's room, do a solo battle, AI sort of thing. So don't go nowhere. But like I said, you can check out my socials. You can check out those links in the meantime. But hopefully I can get a quick, easy win out of this. Even though technically it's pretty cheap. Cheap. But the joy of hydrating. All right, guy. Waste my time 2025? Cool, thanks. Doesn't have the same effect as it did back in 2009, but hey. I'll take it. Come on, game. The guy has obviously left. There's been no input on his part. I gotta pee. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's vibing at the moment. Pretty much. Plus, I'm kind of using that as like a, this is what I need to trade. Unfortunately, a large part of what I need to trade is 2-star and above, which they don't let you trade. Obviously, there are a few 1-star or like the Drampa, like the Umbreon that I can trade just to fill out the collection. So like, But like I definitely need, if you kind of click the little toggle on my profile to see like what cards I only have 1 of, like it'd be nice to have a second Guzzlord. Granted, Guzzlord is not like a top priority for me to run because I've got so many other decks, but it'd be nice to be able to have the option with the 4 diamond Guzzlord to run it, you know? Oh my god, game, seriously? You're not gonna mercy already? He has not come back. Every minute it's ticking away. I could be doing another match. It's fine. This is a test. We must have patience. I'm not a doctor, but we must have patience. Plus, I've stayed up way later than I anticipated or wanted to. Kind of wanted to be a nice early chill night, go to bed at a reasonable hour. Instead, yeah. I'm pushing, what's the stream on? I'm pushing 3 hours. Big yikes. It's fine. Plus, I'm going to stream again tomorrow. So if you like what you see, I'm going to kind of continue this, and then I'm going to test a couple other different decks, like the decks that you showed me, or that I showed off a little bit ago. Specifically, the Sylveon Greninja deck. I'm going to try that Luxray Jolteon deck with Oricorio supporting. I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see. So, but it'll be fine. How is the computer not, like, forfeited already for him? I don't understand it. What is going on? I mean, I will happily just run his Pokemon into the ground, but it feels icky, you know? Eevee! Hooray! It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Ten seconds. I wonder if, like, there's literally the guy on the other end and he's just, like, chilling, and he's actually there, and he's just, like, tapping so he doesn't, I don't know, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, at the very least, we get to look at pretty cards. I like that in this one they added, like, the card texture. You can kind of see it if you look very carefully. I don't know if they have that for, like, the other cards. No. But I noticed that with the full art Eevee. Yeah, these are all just, like, regular PNGs. But the full art Eevee has, like, texture to it. So, it would be... Luxray? I might have an extra one. I know I've got two at least for the deck, but I might have an extra one. So, if you got that Drampa, I know what I'm going to trade you. Oh my god, seriously, game. If I accidentally set my phone down to, like, blow my nose or get a drink of water, it's like, oh, you weren't there. I forfeited the game for you. Sorry, yeah. The dude has gone multiple rounds with, like, doing 0 actions, and it has not yet force quit him. But when I do it, oh, you stepped away for 2 seconds. I thought you were busy. Sorry. Turn 11. Turn 11, and this guy has done nothing. Wild. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Hooray! I won! What a meaningless victory, but I'll take it. I will take it. Because after that, 4 in a row, very sad. All right, 11. Oh. 11, 3-0. Wowza. 260 damage. Cool beans. All right. Hooray! All right, so I am going to be right back. And then we'll do the trading of the amazingness. Let me do this, that way you can initiate the trade if you don't mind. Pretty please, sugar on top. Like I said, I'm going to steal. I'm going to go to the restroom, let my doggy out, all that fun stuff, but I'll be BRB. Hooray! It won! It won! Oh, snap. Pikachu. 2 seconds. I need my good luck hat. I need my good luck hat. Don't look at the ugliness. There we go. There we go. What was All right. Victory. Granted, I picked the deck that would win, or that I would win against, but hey, it's fine. Thank you, Panda. Now, they say curiosity kills the cat, and truly, I have no shame. Why is it Panda the Lesser and not Panda the Greater? Is that like a reference to, like, oh god, what's the philosopher? I forget. Isn't there like a, oh, that's the Elder. Pliny the Elder. Never mind. All right, let's see. Do I have Steel? Luxray. Do I have any Lux? Do I have the luck? I only have 2. That's so sad. Well, never mind. Can I interest you in anything else? Ah, Red Panda. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm more of a Fennec Fox kind of guy, personally, but Red Pandas are cute. That's why Fennekin, real MVP, ruined it with Del Fox. Ruined it. Same way that they ruined it with Meowscarada. I don't know why they're making everything bipedal, but whatever. Red Pandas are cute. Have you seen, not a very good movie in my opinion, but have you seen the Disney, I forget what it's called, Turning Red? Pretty good. But, hey, it's all good. Steel, if you're still there, help an old man out. What would you like in terms of, cards? Duplicates. Is there anything in particular you want, need, or desire? I've got lots of duplicates. Yeah, Victory Bell. Again, not that I need 2 of every card, it'd be nice, just in case, like, secretly Victory Bell is the key to winning. But, I mean, the skill it has is pretty cool. Fragrance Trap. When this Pokemon is in the active spot once during your turn, you may switch in one of your opponent's benched basic to the active. So it's, I thought it would have some pretty good hope for, like, especially Ultra Beasts, but unfortunately it's too weak. It only does 60 for 2 energy, and it's a stage 2 Pokemon, so like maybe if it did more damage, had a teensy bit more health, maybe, but it wants to be good. Wants to be good. At least in my opinion. Probably wrong. I've been wrong, what is that, 51.2% of the time, so what do I know? It's a coin flip, truly. Alright, anyways, what was I going to do? What was I going to say? I cannot believe, I'm going to have to clip that, truly, that I went 11 rounds with no interaction from the opposite player. I don't get it, but we'll see. Alright, I got 3 more of this Silvally, Oricorio, Jolteon, and then we will pick Genetic Apex, Snorlax, or Hypno, possibly. Let's see. Clear. Booster, Genetic Apex. That's Drowsy. There's no way that these were in Genetic Apex. Were they? Huh. Maybe there were more Pokemon than I remember. It's been a minute. Salazzle. Yeah, so I can definitely do Hypno. Snorlax is a definite maybe. It just depends on if you want it. Want it, need it, gotta have it. Yeah, so take your pick. Genetic Apex or Hypno. Probably, I don't know if Berry, yeah, Berry would work with this one. Granted, you probably want to use the other one because this one only does 70 damage, but hey, pick your poison. It's colorless and it's 150 HP. It's a pretty good tank. The Hypno, a sleep pendulum. You may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Pretty good skill for being a stage 1. Granted, I don't foresee it 3 energy being 50. Yikes. This is a tank with 100 damage. This is a filler card for certain. So, pick your poison, Steel. Bada bing, bada boom, where to go? There it is. It's all the way down here. $120 for the Hypno versus probably the same. Yeah, $120 for the Snorlax. So literally, there's no skin off my teeth. It's gonna cost me the same. Probably cost you the same. We'll do the Hypno first. Have fun. Can you only have one trade at a time? You can. That is so lame. Let me queue them up. Let me do like 7 at a time. Come on. What's this? Promo cards cannot be traded. How lame. But yeah. I don't understand, like, even all the way back to Genetic Apex, like, why are we only able to trade 1 stars? Like, come on now. Come on now. Not even shinies? Lame. 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 It's fine. Alright. Dudes, we're 5 away from the number. We're 5 away. Alright, 3 more. How's it doing? 70% to big X, 42. It was not hopeful, but I kind of was. Big X. Yeah, I know. Sweet, Regigigas, dude. I have just the worst luck. I was pulling and pulling, even wonder picking. Oh my god, so many times just to get that stupid Regigigas. Never got him the entire time, and it stressed me out. The fact that I would not actually pull him. There was one time when I did a wonder pick and it was 2 Regigigas and whatever the cards were. So I'm like, okay, cool. 2 out of 5. That's a 40% chance. It's not great, but like, cool. Didn't get it. I was so mad. Yeah. Grandpa, I think, is this set, so we can't trade it yet. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Hey, you're right. It's not even a good card, but like the completion is in me. Like I need it. SpongeBob in Sandy's house style. Like, I need it! Sweet. At least, like, what's what I'm looking for? At least, like, I wish that some of the cards that I needed were, like, good. But this attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. So, like, assuming you get hit by like a Giratina for 130, this thing can do up to 180 damage, which is wild, but so situational. So situational. It does have a place, but I don't know. I don't know what that place is. It'd be really cool if like thanks. It'd be really cool if, like, I know that Dusknoir has a skill where he can take energy away, but if we have another Pokemon that, like, can transfer damage from one Pokemon to another, then obviously, hey, that might come into vogue, as it were. Check it out. Thank you. You just gave me 3 shot points. I love it. What can I buy? What can I buy? I can buy one of anything. I'm gonna do the Let me do the edgy boy cover. Look at him, he's so edgy. His parents are divorced. Thanks. Which reminds me, actually. Is that a display board? No, that was a binder. Cover was binder. Binder. I don't know why, but the game kind of like prioritizes any of the new ones. So you always want to make sure you have at least one of the new ones. Don't have the full art yet, but it's okay. Oh, it's gonna cut it off, really? Sweet. Real MVP over here. Trade you that Snorlax. Give me a hot sec. Yeah, boy. Nice. Snorlax. Dude, have you seen the, like, I forget what it's called. The gigantic Pokemon Center? Like, you can buy Snorlax as a life-size beanbag. It is hilarious. Beedrill, what flavor are you speaking? Because I think there's like 2 or 3 Beedrills. I got the EX. So I can send you an EX Beedrill if you need it. But if it's regular Beedrill, so sad. Versus. All right, we got 3 more. Okay, cool. Hook attack. Oh, 42. Answer to life, the universe, and everything. Heck yes. There's a reference. My back. Don't get old, friends. Google EV. We'll use collect. Ooh. Rampardos, I assume, because he's got the fighting energy. Yep. I lost against Silvally Rampardos. Hopefully I don't lose again. I should insult you a second time. Yeah, there's the Rampardos. Alright, cool. Jolteon. I appreciate it. Thank you, friend. Nice. I think it's pretty nifty myself. It's a lot more informative than like just going onto Reddit and screaming into the void. Oh no, Rampardos. Oh no. Hey, cool. We're gonna have to put it here. We're gonna have to put it here. No, I don't have Celebi. I had to use the immersive anytime I wanted to like play it. It was pretty lame. Pretty awesome. Pretty lame. Alright, so Note to self, Silvally Rampardos is just, in my opinion, an auto lose for this particular deck. Yeah, had to use the immersive. It paired real well with that Executor EX. But when I wanted to run the Jungle Totem double Celebi Superior deck, didn't work for me. My guy. Alright, cool. This is gonna be bad. Oh no, I'm in danger. But good news, he'll take out Silvally, which will then take out his Rampardos, which then kind of opens the door if I can get a Jolteon. But unfortunately, Oricorio needs to be powered up, so I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I don't even have anything to deal with his hand of 5. Because we're gonna trade. I'll lose this one. Yeah, Silvally Rampardos is not great against this particular deck. Yeah. GG. If I can get a Jolteon, it'd be great. Lame sauce. He's gonna discard and destroy. Yep. Okay. Oh, dude, I got eyelash in my eye. It's pretty terrible. 9 turns of wasting my time. We are officially in roller coaster mode. Up, down, up, down. Granted, I'm using a suboptimal deck, and that's my fault, but hey. Oh, man. What do we got? Yeah, boy. Nice. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, mein Freunde. Cool beans. Fur coat, -20. That's a pretty cool ability, not gonna lie. Just -20 across the board, heck yes. And that lets me finish up one of the, I'm pretty sure that makes me finish up one of the, themed missions. So I'm that much closer to getting the, Simeon? I mean, yeah, you could. I'm not gonna say no. Let's see. Finish that. Themed collection. Nice. 14. Yeah, boy. So I just need one more, but that's just the hard ones to get. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of whatever else you need, truly. Was there a particular card in general that you were needing or wanting or desiring? Two, looking for threes. Here we go. Here are the threes. So, like, I got, like, well, that's new, so I don't know if I'd be able to trade the new Snorlax EX. But, Nihilego, Zeraora, Guzma. Garchomp, the man says. Oh, that's regular Garchomp. Get a little excited there. So sad. I've only got two. Won't let me trade. Oh, that's right. You wanted Beedrill. Oh, my bad. My brain. It does the words. Nice. Bada bing. 500. Wowza. The price we pay for success. They knew we were talking about Beedrill. My bad. Alright, let me get these two last matches done. And then, sadly, I'm a tired boy. But hey, like I said, we'll pick it up tomorrow first thing. It'll be kind of nice. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Opponent found. Oh no. So many emblems. Alright, what are we fighting? Who we got? What do we got? Give me something good, like a Palkia or like a Primarina that I can just destroy. Yeah, anytime Steel, anytime. Alright, looks like a mirror matching of some kind. Oh boy, Pikachu EX. What in heaven's name are you? Pikachu X Zeraora. Is this like a worse version of the oh, dude's got Jolteon happening too. Wow, full deck. Okay. Fair enough. I appreciate it. There's my Eevee. Heads, yes. He just needs one energy to retreat, so he's gonna probably retreat into, I would assume, one of the Zeraoras, because they are ready to go. Yeah, this deck, it is. I mean, certainly the 150 Thunderbolts, but it discard all energy. But we'll see. That's what Oricorio is for, is this little guy. But at the same time, I'm kind of concerned. Because he's got two Zeraora ready to go for 90, and I don't really have an answer to that other than Silvally, which I don't have in hand. I have my Jolteon, which can do 60 off the bat, but that's all that I got. And sure, I can Sabrina, but if he puts out a Zeraora and I Sabrina, guess what he's going to do? He's just going to put out a second Zeraora. So, yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, see. Digimon ass wannabe motherfucker. Terrible. Really? He's going to go Jolteon. Does he have it in hand? He does. Wow. Hit me. You would think he doesn't have it, though, but that's at least what you do with the Tapu Koko deck. Okay. Big X. Do I... That type null is dead. Sweet. Okay, cool. I'll be able to use Gladion next turn. Using up all my luck right now. Gonna have to get a Cyrus in here right quick. 10% chance of getting my Cyrus pulled, which isn't bad. It'd be better, honestly, if I had some opportunity, because yeah, he's going to start charging up Pikachu right now. So this type null's dead. I'll put out Silvally next. There's that electrical cord you were talking about, Steel. Good call, good call. So I gotta put out Oricorio next turn. Yikes. But I don't have it powered up. Oh, so sad. Oh, check it out. Okay, cool. How about... Oh, damn it, I can't do anything. I'm gonna Sabrina him. Just for effect. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm gonna Sabrina him just for effect, see what he puts out. Probably one of the Zeraora, because I don't wanna give him the cord. I wanna kind of delay a turn. And I'm going to do Oricorio. I was gonna Cyrus the Pika in just a hot second. I'm gonna do the Cyrus next turn because I need to play this Gladion, but I needed to somehow get rid of the thing. Yeah, I have Gladion, but I also needed to somehow deal with the cord because it was in my way. So we're good now. We're good now. Check it out. Double Gladion. Ya boy. Oh wait, I can't. Damn. Kind of bunged that up, I believe, but it's fine. It can be. I have my runs. Certainly not the greatest thing in the world, but we'll see. Does he have a Geo? He's probably running Giovanni. He's going to take out Silvally right now. Going to be a sad panda. Yep. Called it. My powers of premonition are precise. Oh, terrible. It's okay. I've got Cyrus, so we will Oricorio him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Kind of have to play this ever so smart. Make sure I'm Cyrusing the right guy. He can Sabrina me at any point. That poor little Edie is donezo. Yeah, he's probably going to use Dawn right now. But if you use Dawn, he can Cyrus me or Sabrina me, so that's at least a positive. But unfortunately, I ain't got no other answer. I've already used Cyrus and I've already used Sabrina, so he'll just retreat, and then I am stuck. Yeah, see? Oh no! Oh no! Damn! Big yikes. Do I have anything left? Oh! What a wild and crazy guy. GG. I was kind of hopeful for this deck. It started off pretty decent, 1-3, and then I just bricked. If only. I could have won with Jolteon maybe, but at this point, it's definitely a. You can tell when I was using Silvally or Oricorio straight up, and then this Jolteon just kind of it overcomplicates the game. I just need to stick with what's good. That's truly what the whole point of being ranked is. But like I'm a schmuck, so ain't nothing but a thing. I used Sabrina too early. The Cyrus was reckless. But hey, at least it makes for good content. Okay, last one with this particular deck, because that'll be my 10. Yeah, right now 3 out of 10, 30%. That's not looking great. All right, what are we fighting? Who we got? Going first, always with the first. Another lightning deck. So pretty much, I'm assuming mirror match again of some kind. Not my favorite. Oh, literally mirror match. Okay. Okay, I see you. Double Pokeball. Sweet. Congrats, dude. I appreciate it. You helped me. Hey. High School Musical style. We're all in this together. It's great. Alright, I'm gonna go. Do I do Professor or Gladion? I'm gonna do Gladion just because I need something. Give me a type null. Please type null. Damn it. What do I put down? No. Oricorio Greninja. What? Is this a Giratina Oricorio Greninja Giratina? Because that would be wild. It is! Have not seen you in forever, friend. Hi. How's it going? That EV on bench is probably going to get murked right now if he has a Geo. I'm going to assume he does. Nice, type null. Okay, cool. I need a Geo. That way I can take out his Oricorio. Not that I have any EX cards, like it don't much matter, but... Oh, big yikes. %, chance to get a Geo? Nope, no Geo. So sad. Guess my lucky hat's not so lucky this evening. Right about the 2 a.m. mark, I just start fading. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Alright, that's worrisome. He's putting Silvally in range. Dab. I have no answer to anything. Sacrificing the EVs. Nice. Not sacrificing shit. Get wrecked, scrub. Unfortunately, it's a 60 damage wasted here, but it's fine. He's going to set out other Oricorio, at which point I'm going to actually Sabrina him, and hopefully he'll put out, like, Tina or something. Oh no, double Froakie. Really, my guy? Really? Oh, good thing I didn't have any energy up on him, but like that's wild. That's unfortunate. This is kind of a GG sort of moment. At least I can't do 40 a turn, just 20. Yay. %20 chance to get Silvally. Actually, 100% chance because I've got a Gladion. Hit me. Do it. I dare you. This is it. Hit me with your zap. Yes. Fool took the bait. GG. I finished on a win. I didn't completely lose. See, because I thought I was going to lose there, but I didn't. Nice. Nice. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Not with this deck, though, sadly. As much as I enjoy Jolteon, I personally feel like this particular configuration was no bueno. It was basically, like I said, a more complicated version of Silvally or Oricorio Zeraora with the needed evolution of Jolteon. It was nice because when it happened, you can put the EV out there, quickly evolve to Jolteon, and boom, use 60 right off the bat versus Zeraora's 50. So, plus Zeraora, it really only shines when you play it first. But, you know, it is what it is. So, in terms of the pivot table that we've got going on, we check out a one-to-one sort of comparison between the two. Obviously, you know, you kind of have to account for sort of, wow, that's so sad. And technically, I lost 2 ranks because of this thing. Oh my gosh. Technically, you have to account for like the matches you're facing, but like, oh my god, seriously, that's pretty funny. So Silvally or Oricorio are these particular decks, and like again, Silvally Rampardos, not too great, but Silvally or Oricorio Zeraora. Did I do a Rampardos? I did not, but you know, sample size. Unfortunately, it's kind of small, but it's at least good enough to get some insight from. But yeah, you can definitely tell. Ooh, big yikes. Big yikes. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. 100. There we go. A Weasel. 878. Jolteon is nice for quick damage. I'm gonna try the Luxray deck, but unfortunately, it did not live up to my expectations. That's not true. It lived up to exactly what I thought would happen, but alright, so Silvally Steamizard. Nobody does Silvally Steamizard anymore, so bye. Shnodic Magnezone is good. I don't like this deck when I played it. Doing some cleanup. Stoutland Gaiade was fun. Garchomp Rampardos, not a fan. Maybe in the higher ranks. Primarina. I may revisit her. Probably not, though. I hated this deck. I hated this deck with a fervent passion. Do not recommend. This is the deck I'm trying tomorrow. So, lots of evolutions, lots of complicatedness. Sylveon for the draw, Jolteon for the damage, Oricorio to deal with EXs, but then Luxray is your boy because of Wagner. Choose one of your Luxray, attach 2 energy from your discard pile, so that is important. Probably not going to do this one. What's up, Panda? Oop. And then these 2 decks. Number 1 player right now uses Steamizard Sylveon, and then the most common deck brought to tournaments is Sylveon Greninja Giratina. So I'm going to definitely test those. But sadly, bye-bye, Jolteon. Hardly knew ye. And then if I have time, I'm going to try this upgraded Mewtwo deck with, again, oh, who would have guessed it? Sylveon Giratina. So we shall see. There's only 1 Gardevoir, right? Oh, there's 2. Excusez-moi. Beedrill. That was a fun deck that I played. Probably a couple weeks ago. Definitely last season. Nice. Silvally. It was a deck I called it We Be Drillin'. It was Beedrill, Team Rocket, regular Beedrill. I think Poison Barb. Just for funsies. Nice. Check it out. Thank you, Steel. Thank you. So that was a fun deck. We be drilling, baby. But sadly, it just didn't hit hard enough. And then with the advent of Guzzlord, which Guzzlord is the better version of the energy sort of craziness. Highly recommend. All right, cool. What do we got? Yeah, boy. Oh, I got the Mew. Nice. I like it. I love it. Check my Wonder Picks for the bonus. Heck yeah. Any love? Any love for Gene? Just the Drampa. But I ain't about to waste my stuff because I'm eventually gonna pull it. Eventually. That or I might get lucky and get the gold EVI bag. Probably not. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be excellent to yourself. Be excellent to each other. I'm gonna go to bed. I suggest you do the same. Definitely check out my socials. You can check out the panels in the description below for all the links, all the fun, all the craziness. Check out my YouTube. I'm gonna be uploading some more highlights there. Plus, I have some other kind of craziness planned in store. But take it easy. Appreciate you guys. Bye. Where's it at? Boom.